One question we get asked quite a lot in demos and general queries is whether AdapTable helps users to make very fast rules-based editing, by which I mean that a user can click a button on the keyboard or press something in their grid, and a cell value will increment or decrement by a set amount depending on other values. So it will go up or down differently depending on what's in the row. And that is possible in AdapTable, and we've built a little demo. We've called it Marking to Market because that's a typical example, and we show actually how you can do that in two ways. So let me go full screen and let's have a look at the code. And as you can see, there's two ways to do it. One is what we call an action column through buttons, and the other is plus minus. And we have the same rule for both, which is that normally a cell will go up or down by 2. In this example here, we're using the GitHub stars column. In the real world, obviously, it would be some pricing column. But we've said that where the language in the row is TypeScript, it will go up or down by 10. So as we say, there's two ways of doing this. So one is through action column buttons. So when I click up, you can see that's going up by 2, that's going down by 2. But in the next row, where the language is TypeScript, this time it goes up by 10 and it goes down by 10. So that's the first way of doing it, an action column, and that's can only be provided at design time through developers. The other way is through what we call plus minus. And this example here is where you create rules for what happens when you click the plus and minus keys on your keyboard. You'll have to take my word for it that that's what I'm about to do. But now when I click plus, you can see that goes up by 2. And now each time I click minus, it goes down by 2. And then the next row, which is TypeScript, it does the same, but this time it goes up by 10 and it goes down by 10. And the advantage of plus minus is not only do you not need another column, but in fact this can be created or edited at runtime by end users. So if I go into plus minus, we can see our rules. We can see here we've said GitHub stars, if it's TypeScript it's 10, otherwise it's 2. So I can, for instance, edit this to say the rule is not going to be 10, it's actually going to be 100 where it's TypeScript. And now if I update this one, it still goes up by 2, but now this one is going up by 100 because it's picking up that rule. So there we are. There is actually other things you can do. You can use action rows, you can use shortcuts, you can use smart edits. So there are actually many other ways in AdapTable to provide this very fast rules-based editing, but these are two of them, the action column or the plus minus. If you'd like to learn more about AdapTable, please get in touch. We'll be delighted to provide you with a one-to-one demo of our powerful DataGrid extension, or indeed give you a free no obligation trial license so you can try out AdapTable for yourself. Thank you for watching.